Welcome to Minecraft Java Edition. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing or showcasing the Davinci's Vessels mod. So this is my first kind of mod showcase. I've done add-on showcases, but in this mod, it brings the ability to actually build like a vehicle, like a boat or a plane, like with just normal blocks, and then you can drive them. It's pretty cool. But oh, my mouse is a bit glitchy right now. This mod brings a few items into the game. There are some more than this. These are just the main ones. So there's a passenger seat, so you can actually have your friend or someone else, sitting in the back of your, whether it be boat, which is what a lot of this stuff is. There's also flying vehicles too, which I'll be showing you in a minute. Anchor point, which is, I'm guessing, an anchor, but I don't really know how it works yet. You can like right click on it and do stuff, but I don't really get that yet. Ship's helm, which is of course how you actually pilot the boat or the plane. You can make planes, I think they're more like hovering ships, but that's what's needed for that. This is like, you can also name them, you can name them, but I haven't really been doing that right now. And the floater, which is what you use to get boats to float. So it's like what you get them to float on the water. Sometimes I don't need it, but like if it's really heavy, you might need a floater so it can float on water. Air balloon, which is what you'd use to make something so it can actually fly up in the air, like a hot air balloon. You can make those. Basically anything that flies is going to need this. Steam engine, it's what's going to make them go a lot faster, but they also have to burn coal or some fuel, so keep that in mind. It's a bit glitchy right now, don't know why, sorry. And then the measurement gauge, or gauge, these are what kind of, tell how fast you're going. You can't really see it exactly, but there's like these little things that move when you go faster and stuff. So yeah. Okay, I've just gone to creative mode now, and I'll show you. If we go into this section, we have the Davinci's Vessels section with all the items it brings. It brings a secure bed, which I'm pretty sure is a bed you can put on the your vehicles. But there's also a bunch of other colored air balloons, which you can use to make hot air balloons or whatever. And we can see it has these things down here. I don't really know what these are yet. We got the gauges, but I'm gonna, also quickly, by the way, I am in a replica of Davinci DM's lab, just for fun. It's not really a replica, I just tried building it, but I try to build it for fun. Okay, it's just a joke, but and it's also a good area to test stuff out. But I'm gonna quickly make a little, just to show you how this works, a little floating air balloon thing quickly. So you can't have it, because it's an air balloon, it shouldn't really be attached to the ground. Don't have it attached to any of the blocks, so go like that. And this will be a very small one, so like this, and this is one right here. So we can go right click this, we can name it to whatever we want. I don't really know what I'm gonna call it. Let's call it one, I don't know, assemble ship, and then mount ship. So now we can go WASD to turn around and stuff. It is very slow right now, but that's because it has no engine, the steam engine. You can go Z to go down and X to go up, so Z and X. And you can just move around. With the steam engine on here, you can make it, go faster. But this isn't it. You can use not just these blocks, you can also use like basically any blocks, and you can like make your own vehicles. It's pretty sick. So if you want to get off it, you can just press K and then disassemble. Yeah, I'm a bit glitchy right now, I don't really know why. So now it's back to that, and you can keep adding onto it and adding stuff, but that is just a little showcase of that. Now I'm going to go show you how to use boats. Yeah, this lab's pretty cool, right? I mean, the original lab's pretty cool. I just tried to recreate it, but yeah. So out the front here, we have a command block which will teleport us to an ocean, which I have already pre-built like kind of the basics of, oh, there we go. What is a ship? I don't know. It's just the basic part of a ship right here, okay? And we're going to be adding some stuff onto it to actually make a proper ship. Now you can make pretty much anything, any size, I believe. I don't really know if there's a limit to the size. Maybe there is, but I don't know. But I know once you add a helm to it, anything really connected to it is going to be the ship. If it's like connected to the ground, I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, so I'm I'm going to add some stuff onto this. I'm going to get rid of these. I'll keep the helm because we need that. So we'll get a floater or a few floaters. Steam engine, and I'm actually going to make sure, so I don't really know if the floaters work like this, but I'll try putting some inside the ship, like on the bottom, because I'm going to cover this up anyway. I just want to see if it works. Okay, and I'll put some on the outside too, just so it actually can properly float. Now, I will check that in a minute. I'm going to cover it up though, so hopefully this is enough. I actually don't even know if they work right now like this because it's not actually in the water, but I don't know if it has to be on the water. Maybe this is fine. I'll check. But we can also add some decorations to it, like make a sail maybe, or I don't know. I guess if we have steam engines, when you actually go, they have like smoke coming off them, so like it's like an actual I don't know, steam engine, yeah. But yeah. Okay, so now if we actually add the ship's helm to this, now I can change where I want it to put like after, but if I add the ship's helm, well, this will be where we actually pilot the ship, or where we can drive. So I can right click it. Oh, we can name the ship. Now honestly I have no idea what I'm going to name it, so I'm just not going to name it right now. We can assemble, which will show us right now. It weighs 65.6 kilos, and we can see all the stats basically. We can mount it, and that did not really work that well, but that's probably because it's glitched with the stuff on the inside. Yeah, we can see this is pretty messed up right now. So I'm going to try this again. Just give me a minute. So I think just then it thought that this part wasn't connected to that, but now it is. And also it floated upwards a bit. So I'm going to have to actually fill this in with water. This is kind of annoying, but... Alright, so I've managed to fix it right now. We're in the boat right now. We're driving around, or sailing around. But the problem was that when you get too close to the other blocks, like when I go too close to the dock, it gets a bit messed up. Well, I just stopped then, but it gets a bit glitchy around here because I'm getting too close. But once I get out in the open, it's okay. So yeah, this is the basic part of a boat. I can like stop it here. I can disassemble. I'm gonna quickly make it morning because it's kind of a bit sad like this. Okay, so it's now day and we have our boat here. Now we can still add things to this. We can add steam engines. We can add 3 steam engines at the back. We can get a bunch of coal, or we can use other fuel sources, I think, too. Any fuel source, really. I'm going to get coal. Oh, how is it always just suddenly the weather's horrible? I mean, I like rain in real life, okay, but like this, when playing Minecraft, just does not look good. So I'm going to add these in. I'm going to turn that weather off. Bro. Okay, so we've got the steam engines fueled up. So now if we go, we should be going a lot faster now. Well, we'll see. So I can go like this. Yeah, and already we're going quite a bit faster. You can see turn around there, smoking their heads off. And I think this is a pretty cool mod, since you could just build anything really and then just drive it around. Like, it's something I wanted to do for ages, and with this mod you're able to do it, which is pretty cool. Oops. So we can also add some of the, measurement gauges. So we have 2 tabs. There's normal one and an extended. I'm gonna try the extended, probably better somehow. But add that on here, or somewhere next to where we're driving. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Like, maybe right here. And then when we assemble, there we have our measurement gauges, and we can see the things going up a little bit. I think the little white one, like right there, is like north and east, or like, you know, where we're turning, how much we're turning. You can see when we turn, it changes. And I think that's just like speed or something. One of these is how fast we're going. But yeah, that's interesting, you know. So this is kind of the boat side of it. You can still do other things too. Like, it's not just boats. There's of course hot air balloons and planes. I think, well, it's kind of like a hovering vehicle, but you can make your you can make your builds move, which is pretty neat if you ask me. Okay, so now that I'm back at the lab, I'm going to try building a hot air balloon, because it seems like a pretty cool idea with all the air floaters, the many colors that... Okay, so I'm going to make this hot air balloon over here. So I'm going to start off with just the base section, which I'm not going to attach to the ground, or I'll start it on the ground then, like this. Okay, so we can put ladders on it too, so we can actually get up onto it. So I'm going to make the little, you know, the basket thing at the bottom. I hope I'm actually okay at this, because I'm normally not good at building small things like this, or, you know, this type of stuff. So, I'm just going to quickly try my best to do this. Wow, what am I doing? This is so horrible. Okay, how do I make a hot air balloon basket? I can just do... Actually, I'll make it a bit bigger than this. I'll make it like... There we go. So it'll be like 4 wide in the middle, or 4 wide and 4... Actually, no, it's 2 wide and 2 long. But together combined, it's 4. So this is good. I might need some more actually for the engines and stuff. Wow. Actually I could do that at the top when I make the... What is that? Are you kidding me? Wow. So I can just totally add some oak fences, which will act as like a rope or going up to the balloon. I'm gonna have so much trouble making this balloon though. I can barely even make circular shapes in Minecraft. Why is this so laggy? My mouse is pretty laggy. So I've decided to use blue and orange for the balloon part of this. I've also added some ladders on down there just to so I can actually climb up onto it if I'm on the floor. But I'm interested to try this. It'd be pretty cool, I think. So I'm gonna put the engines actually inside of the balloon, because I'll make it hollow inside. I don't really think we'll need that many. I don't really think we're gonna fill the whole thing up, or completely make it full with the air balloons, because like even this should be enough air balloons, but we'll see. I'm just gonna make a balloon shape. I should be able to do this, I think. I'll try and make it like so there'll be orange and blue like stripes. I don't know, just a variation of orange and blue, which go well with each other pretty good. You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever like made a hot air balloon, or just even made a balloon. So, you know, not my fault for looking bad. It looks not like a balloon, maybe like a fake balloon from a different universe, but yeah. Oops, and done. That, actually, maybe I should just do that. There we go. So now we've made our hot air balloon, kind of. So I'm going to test it out. I'm going to have to actually put the engines in first. It is very dark in there. I'm going to do that after I make this part, because that's crazy. I'll just put it here. Or like, I don't know, somewhere. Here's good. It's kind of annoying how it like goes onto that thing. I'll call it balloon. Assemble, and I'll just check and see how we go. Oh wow, it's very smooth. This is cool. Now, if I want to go in third person, I'm gonna have to actually press Shift and F5, but that'll gonna drop me out. So I have to start in third person if I want to go third person. So I'm gonna come right down here in the lab. Actually, let's go in this room. I probably should keep it out there because I'm working on it still, because I put the engines in. Let's just turn it around in here. Let's bring it down. It's not going down. What is there, too many balloons for it to go down? Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, wow. I think it's from because it's getting close to these blocks. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm going to just come and bring it over here, actually. It's a little bit more open. Actually, I'll land on this thing. Okay, so disassemble. Whoa, yeah, the shadows kicked in. So that's the balloon. I'm going to add some engines in it now. It's gonna be very dark, so I'm actually just gonna add some glowstone in here, because like It is incredibly dark, and it'd be cool if you can actually see this from the inside, like from the outside, like the light coming from the outside, because then we able to see, light coming from the outside, which would be pretty cool. Just gotta add some of these in here, and that's fun. At the end, I'll add the engines in. Now this, I'm not gonna add too many, otherwise it's gonna go insanely fast. Maybe this, like by itself, is pretty good. I could just add one in, because like we know how much engines change the speed. So I'm gonna put one engine in, and I'll get some coal. Okay. Actually, I just kind of duplicated it. What happened there? So now we have one engine. Now this might be smoke coming out of there, but I'm going to test it again. So much stuff, I'm going to put this in my inventory. Okay. Okay, well, I haven't even named it. What? I did name it. I'm going to call it Hot Air. Can't even. Balloon Boy. Hot Air Balloon Boy. Done renaming and mount chip. Wow. Okay, let's go over this way. Let's go up a bit. Let's see how high we can get this thing to go. So we can see that the engine doesn't really appear to be working right now. Oh. Actually, I'm going to quickly stop and go in third person and see what happens there. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go third person. Quickly. Whoops, that's pretty good. Assemble ship and mount. I look weird, but this looks kind of cool. So we're in a floating, or basically a flying balloon. Yeah. I think it was worth making this. So yeah. So if you guys are interested in this mod, it's, the mods cost anything? No, it's free, of course. And, you get to ride in crazy balloons. You get to make your own boats. You get to make your own vehicles. I mean, honestly, this is some pretty crazy stuff. Also, you don't have to actually press K every time you want to, you don't have to press K every time you want to disassemble it. You can just press, / above enter. And then, there we go. Why am I yeah. So, yeah, that's the balloon. That was pretty sick. It's lighter up here than it is down there. But I should probably add some fire in here to make it realistic. But, I think we've done enough. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. That was just my first mod showcase ever. So I have done add-on showcases on PE before, but this is my first mod showcase, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please drop a like and consider subscribing. If you're interested in this mod, I think it requires moving world mod, which is basically meaning so you can move blocks like that hot air balloon over there, so it actually moves, and of course Davinci's vessels. So that's, you have to download those two. I'll leave a link to the description of those two in the link of this, the description of this video, where you can download moving world mod. Yeah, the two mods. If you want, you can just watch tutorials on how to actually download mods on your computer, but there's a link in the description where you can download the specific mod that in this video and the requirements for it. So that is all we're going to have in this video. So yeah, again, I really hope you enjoyed, and I guess bye.